First Choice was set up in 1988 to resettle people from long-stay hospital institutions such as Ely, Hensel and Bryn and Wyeth. The conditions in these hospitals were really austere, with wards of 96 beds, communal clothes and teeth, and therefore the transition for people living in community settings has been an incredible experience. The supported living model that we've developed, housing 2 to 4 people in ordinary homes, in ordinary streets, allows them to lead fulfilled lives and undertake a lot of activities and develop their self-confidence. With the support of their caring and compassionate staff, our tenants are able to lead fulfilled lives, undertaking many activities and becoming a real part of their local community. Nevertheless, it's likely that there's a number of people still living in institutions, mainly those with perceived challenging behaviour. Some of those institutions may not be dissimilar to Winterbourne View. Closer to home is a new concept developed between the Health Trust, Abertawe Brome Organic Health Trust, 3 local authorities, Swansea, Bridgend and Neath Port Talbot, and 2 housing associations, First Choice Housing Association and Gwalia. This process capitalises on the commissioning skills of the local authority, the specialist experience of providing housing of the 2 housing associations, and the positive behaviour support model developed by the Health Trust, and brings benefits and savings to all concerned. This film shows how it works in practice and the benefits it brings to the tenants, to their families, to the care staff and to the community in general. And those benefits are many. They're social, health, welfare and economic.
The 4 guys that moved here all came from residential placements and a residential college placement out of county. Some were up to 30 to 40 miles away. And as part of the Close to Home initiative, they were all moved closer to the places where they grew up as children, closer to their families. That itself has had a positive impact that the families can visit more, that the guys can go out in the local community where they know people that they met as children. They can access facilities that are local to them as well, that they used to as children too.
When Andrew was in his previous place, it was quite a while from here, so we used to have 3 buses when my husband was working, but he's retired since. I don't drive, so it's a case of it used to take me 3 buses to get over then, and I'd wait then until David finished work to come and pick us, to come to visit Andrew as well and pick him up on Sunday when I went there. It was different, we went together. But now it takes me less than 10 minutes to get from my house down to here. He'd gone into town and he'd gone here and there, and people have seen him that know him, even only they don't know him to speak to Fritz, but they've seen photographs that I've shown of what Andrew's doing and how he is, and they've recognised him. So there's people saying hello to him, and the staff haven't got a clue who they are, but they know, they know Andrew. But we used to take Andrew out. We used to go to Butlins on holidays, or we went to Tenby, and of course, you went on the beach and you went, walked around the shops and town and, lots of different things.
In regards to active support, when the guys arrived, not many of them could do simple things for themselves, wash their own hair, brush their teeth. Things like that we've worked on, and they only need little prompts now, and the difference in the guys in the last couple of months is unbelievable when it comes to the cleaning, the housework, the gardening. Andrew was helped with the potting for the gardening. Josh likes to hoover, make their own beds. They're definitely a lot more active.
Yeah. Enough. There we are.
We place a huge emphasis, I think, on active support, and we're very outcome focused, and we evidence that, and again we monitor that and find out if we need to increase the level of support or decrease the level of support, or if we need any equipment and things to help us do those tasks to make the person more independent. Andrew's fairly non-verbal, but I'd say he's probably one of the best communicators we've got. But to build on his skills, every month we pick 2 signs from Sign Along, This month, for example, we've got biscuit and yoghurt.
Yeah, so the biscuit one is double tap, isn't it?
Yeah. And he picks up really well, to be honest, and every time we ask for a biscuit, we shall reinforce he uses the sign along, and that helps build on his communication skills in general.
Another one he uses as well is the toilet, isn't it? Where he goes like that. That's his.
Yeah.
If he wants a drink or a cup of tea, he will just sort of go like that. So he's learning, isn't he?
Yeah.
Each month, different ones.
And some of the other guys pick up on those signs as well, and they've started to use them. So it's going across the board, which is good.
Yeah.
In terms of the guys, I think golf really has been a sort of quite a positive experience for them all. I think if you're going back months before when they were first year, and the comparison between now, you can see a massive difference. As with, you've got Andrew, who never really hit a golf ball before, to now where he's hand on hand and doing it quite capably himself. Neil is still getting there, but you know, it's to see the improvement and to see the vast difference is totally phenomenal. It's a privilege working with them. It's a privilege working with them.
In terms of close to home, one of the key areas really is for the individuals that actually live out of county. And as part of our commissioning processes, we have historically placed individuals outside because the alternatives aren't available locally. And in some circumstances, we've actually commissioned that jointly with our health colleagues. The closeness to home in terms of their families, because quite often individuals can be placed all over the UK. We've had individuals who are placed in Derby, placed in Birmingham, placed in East Sussex. So this is, for us, a really important aspect to ensure that they are, as the expression quotes, close to home. For us, it's a really attractive potential, really, so that we can start developing opportunities locally, both in terms of accommodation and in terms of support services. But I think what close to home has really given us is some really strong partnerships with some common visions, some common priorities, and rather getting into the, if you like, the sort of the battle of fighting over finances, I think this project has helped bring us together. In terms of working with our RSL college as well, that has also strengthened our relationship and very clearly stated what our roles and responsibilities are, in terms of what the landlord responsibilities are, which obviously is the RSL, and us as commissioners. But certainly from our perspective, it is our key strategic commissioning priority. We want to continue to develop the supported living model and continue to develop and ensure that services remain the high quality that they are, which I believe they are with the current arrangements.
It's fantastic how much Mike has come on in the last year. Since being in the ground. It's been a year. Can you believe it? It's a year already, yeah.
It only seems like yesterday that we've actually moved him in.
Yeah.
His transition has become
It's outstanding how much he's come on, the opportunities he has now compared to back in the unit, where here he's able to get on and take ownership of his own home, participate in everything. Yeah, so the dishes, the washing, maintaining his own home, he takes great pride in that.
His pride is in his home, isn't it?
It seems, he just can get on and do things like that on his own, which is fantastic.
Just going to buy something and then he looks after it.
Yeah, the difference.
It's his like those pots being now, he went and bought them, planted them himself, and that's one of his jobs now today. And he won't give up until it's done.
No, and he would
So-
never have had that opportunity
No.
before here. You know, being in a unit which had cleaners, had staff that did things. Now he's doing things himself.
Now
which
he
is
wants to do it with the staff, doesn't he?
yeah, he's
He's actually...
taking things independent.
Makes
That's
a
the
start.
difference. That's what you and I would do in our house.
That's
So
right,
it's
yeah. And then
it's perfect.
what I find he tends to do now is that get everything done at the way in the morning, so you can go out,
He can go and do his
Yeah,
community
the
stuff.
community stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
he really...
which he never had before.
No, that's right.
He only used to go out once or twice for little shows, but now he does swimming, he does workshop, he does choir, he
Now
does
this PCA is
RSPCA,
the world is his
Friendship House.
oyster.
It's shown in his behaviours. We just don't see any pattern in his behaviours than we used to have before, do we?
No, they've reduced massively. He's much more controlled and taking ownership of his life. He loves his life,
He
doesn't
just
he?
loves it. Everything's so...
Do you know what really speaks volumes? If you ask him, do you want to go back? He says,
no.
no.
The Closer to Home project is something that's very relevant following the Winterbourne scandal in England. We'd actually started doing this work a long time before that, but it really is very consistent with both the work being done in England and the work that the policies of the Welsh Government. What we're trying to do is provide good quality services for people with learning disabilities and challenging behaviour. And we know from a lot of research evidence that the best physical environment is an ordinary house for most people, most of the time, including those people with severe challenging behaviour, who are a very vulnerable social group. Good quality services close to their families, close to their home areas, so they don't have to be sent away to poor quality services, which can be very expensive. It's also an excellent example of joint working between health and social services. So Abertawe Bro Morgannwg University Health Board is really committed to working with the local authorities in Neath, Port Talbot, Bridgend and Swansea. And we're also really pleased to be working with two excellent registered social landlords, First Choice Housing Association and Gwalia. And together, what we're committed to do is helping them to develop and implement positive behavioural support to improve the quality of life of people with learning disabilities and challenging behaviour.